Hey, what's going on, guys? Benjamin McCrae, your serial entrepreneur, founder and owner, CEO of First Gen Financial Services, First Gen Wealth Academy. Want to go live real quick. Hopefully everyone is doing well on this amazing day. Really want to talk about setting yourself up and position your family to win no matter who is in the White House. And understand this, guys, this is not a political post whatsoever. You know, politics is politics. What I need folks to understand, and as I'm consulting and talking to individuals, regardless of who's in the White House, who controls your house is what really it boils down to. You need to be the president in your household. You need to be in control of your economy. Whereas you can have a Republican or a Democrat or an independent in the White House, but if you're not in control of your finances, your input and your output, because that's what finances is, money coming in and money going out. And if you don't have control of that, if you don't put yourself in front of opportunities, if you don't position yourself to win and put a wall of protection around your family, it doesn't matter who's in the White House, so your argument is no. All right, so one of the things I want to talk about very quickly, guys, is to make sure that you put a wall of protection around you and your family. I own an insurance company. I strongly encourage, one of the key foundations, everyone, is to have life insurance. A lot of people, especially in the minority community, we push off. We feel invincible. And, you know, I'll get to that later. And one of the things I will share with you, if you don't get anything out of this short conversation, you don't know when you're going to die. If someone says, when were you born? You'll say July 12, 19, my date. When will you die? I don't know. I could just fall over right now in the middle of this this presentation, guys. So you don't know your death day. So the best time to get life insurance is right now. One of my mentors from afar, Mr. T.D. Jakes, one of the things he says is you have people working all their life to secure their family financially. And they do all that is necessary, and you're doing everything necessary to secure your family financially. But when you die, everything falls apart. And you don't want that. That's where life insurance comes in at. Life insurance is that final love letter to your loved ones, your children, your spouse, whomever you're leaving things behind, saying, I thought enough to make sure that my work continues even while I'm gone. So I want to strongly encourage you to make sure you get life insurance. You don't even have to get it from me. I recommend you do. We service every aspect of life insurance. But if not me, find someone who truly has your interest at heart and want to benefit you. It's not about a commission, but it's about making sure you have the right policy for you and your family, okay? Now, here's the key thing real quick. I want to do this real quick, guys, because finances is everything. Understand, finances is everything. I want to do something real quick. Hold for 1 second. Oh, wow, where did it go? I want to share with you. Let me just share my screen. Hold on for a second here. All right. I want to share. Okay, here we go. This is the Quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki, most people know him, changed the game, whereas he made people really see how money flows. It's not a new concept. It's just a visual. There's 4 ways money flows into your household. And this is, I want to put a twist to this. And unfortunately, I got talking to my headset because I want to make sure you guys can hear me clearly. But here's the thing, guys. Most individuals are very familiar with the E quadrant, and that's an employee. You know, the employee where you're trading time for money, you don't have any leverage, you go to work, you get paid, you don't go to work, you don't get paid. And there's nothing wrong with being an employee, having a job, is absolutely a moral thing to do to provide for you and your family. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with having a job. There's something absolutely wrong with just having a job. See, most people think having a job is security, but truly, having a job is the most unsecure situation to be in. See, you can go to work tomorrow and literally get fired. You can go to work tomorrow and get demoted. You can go to work tomorrow and no longer have a job. Hey, ask the millions of people right now who has been plagued by this pandemic and they're out of work. Every aspect of employment, except for the essential workers, and that has been put into jeopardy as well. So you have the E quadrant, okay? That's what we call linear income. Go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid. Don't go to work, you don't get paid. So now you got folks who say, man, I want to start my own business. I'm going to start my own business. And most people go from the employee to the S quadrant, which is the self-employed. I was a self-employed individual. When my last real job was Coca-Cola before I became an entrepreneur. And, you know, I'm driving down the road, sitting there mad as all get out in a truck without air conditioning, filling up Coke machines. And I said, I do not want to do this for the rest of my life. I asked God, I was like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a boss. And I came up with ideas and I became self-employed where I started my own cleaning company. I started my own cleaning company. I had a commercial cleaning company. And in the beginning, I only had a few accounts that I personally cleaned. I stepped out on faith. I resigned from working at Coca-Cola. I'll never forget the manager. Hopefully he's following me and he finds this video on YouTube, because I'll never forget the day I sat in the office. He said, man, you are crazy. You're going to come back. You're leaving this good job. And Coca-Cola was a good job. I'm not going to, it's a good job until I sat in the manager's office and he gave me a nickel raise. That was when the straw broke the camel's back. I said, you're going to give me a nickel raise, huh? Okay, I got to get the heck up out of here. So anyway, I jumped out on faith. I started my cleaning company, and I'll do a video on how that process, because it didn't happen overnight. It was a struggle in that process, but I had faith, I had support, and I made it happen. But I was doing all the work at the time. I was in there because I had to generate the income. So I was swinging the mops. I was dressed up in a well-starched shirt, getting the accounts. And then I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for everybody to leave out so they don't see the owner. They don't see the owner collecting the trash, okay? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. There's money and dirt, okay? But here's the thing. As a self-employed, I had to do the administration. I went into the accounts. I closed the accounts. I did the proposals. I did everything. And then when everybody got off of work, the owner, that guy who was in the slacks and a nice polo shirt, who sold it, it was impressive. I used to get all the compliments, man, you don't look like you own a cleaning company, you know, because they used to come in with overalls and just looking like a cleaning person. Not to knock that, but I was a businessman. I was already acting as if on the right side of the quadrant, but let's get into that. So S quadrant is you own your job. You still trade time for money, and you really don't have any leverage. I'll share with you a barber, a hairstylist, a dentist. These are folks who they use their hands and they generate their income. If you're not doing hair, you're not making money. Me and my ex had a hair salon. If she wasn't doing hair, she wasn't making money until she got other stylists. And then I read this book called The E-Myth. The E-Myth changed my life along with the E quadrant and Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Think and Grow Rich. But the E-Myth by Michael Gerber taught the philosophy of systems. It made me change my thought process where he said, build it as if you're going to sell it. If you don't build it, where one of the worst things, and I see people do this all the time, they open up a business and they name it after themselves, Benjamin's Cleaning Company. You don't want to do that. You want to build your business and have it as a totally separate entity where eventually you can sell it to someone else. You can't sell your name. You could try to sell your cleaning company. You could try to sell your restaurant, your barbershop. But if you're the sole money source, if it doesn't move without you, you can't sell it. So the E-Myth taught about systems and building your business up so that you can sell it. And that's where I put systems in place. I brought on a new partner, and we started to pick up bigger accounts and hire employees, which brought us from the left side of the quadrant over into the B side or the right side of the quadrant, which was the business owner and investor. Now, let me say this real quick. The left side of the quadrant are most people think those are the most secure side of the equation, but it's not. The left side, having a job or owning a job, both of them rely solely on you. If you can't go to work, you don't get paid. If you get sick, you don't get paid. If everything relies on your time and your effort, you can never scale it to grow beyond you. So the left side of the quadrant is not the best side in terms of security. You want to grow through those phases and work your way over to the right side. The right side is the right side, which is a business owner. You own a system. You've established a system, and you have people working for you. You make money, and you have leverage. Guys, when it was all said and done and we sold our company, we had 34 employees, but we had systems. There are certain types of businesses. That's one of the things I love about network marketing. Let me tell you about network marketing, because I believe personally network marketing is one of the best business models if you work it like a business, where you can go from being an employee, working your network marketing business on a very part-time basis while still having your job. So the job is funding your business. You eventually will grow to the point where you become self-employed. Well, you're already self-employed. You're making money based on your efforts, but now you're building a team. You're mastering and plugging into a system. And the thing with network marketing, just like a franchise, people pay millions for a McDonald's franchise, not for the burgers, but for their system. Same thing with network marketing, where you plug into a system, you plug people into that system, and you support them within the system. So with network marketing, it helps you to have leverage, where you instead of trading time for money, you have the ability to help other people put in 2, 3, 4 hours a week or a day into their business. And you have hundreds of people, 100 people putting in 2 hours, you're getting paid for 200 hours. That's the power of having a business and being a business owner. And with network marketing, I love that. I will always have MLM in my portfolio. It has a bad name. People, everyone doesn't win in network marketing because everyone doesn't apply themselves accordingly. But this is what I would say real quick, and we'll go to the end and we'll wrap this up. Everyone doesn't win in everything. You have folks who will invest millions of dollars into a franchise and they still fail. You have people who invest money in other types of businesses and they still fail. The thing that's beautiful about network marketing is everyone can put forth. You use what is called sweat equity. You're not putting up $100,000 to start a restaurant. You put up $150, $1,000. Most cases, I don't touch anything that's more than $250, $500 because I cater to the masses. Because if you cater to the masses, you will be hanging out with the classes. So here's the thing. You put in $150 and you put in a sweat equity. You're building your business. You're helping other people. And eventually, as you're building your business, you're trading, you're still trading time for money. You got the leverage, but eventually as you push it and promote it and you build it, you'll be able to step back and your business will continue to generate income. There's a training I was in. They say, go to work. So when you have as an employee, you go to work, you go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid, go to work, get paid. As a business owner, as a network marketer per se, we're going to use that example because I'm an advocate. As a network marketer, you go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work, get paid, go to work, 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 get paid. And eventually you go to work and you build a model where you get paid, 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 you get paid. Your money is chasing you instead of you chasing your money. And that's a beautiful thing. And there's certain business models, like right now, if you were to get with me, I'm all about finances. I'm all about services. I believe as we are in a situation where with this whole pandemic that's happening at the moment of 10/13/2020, people are sheltered in their homes. So you got to find ways to generate income from your house. Okay, that's absolutely imperative. What are people doing? They're watching television. Find a way to get paid through TV. I have that. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. You offer people television. You don't even have to sell TV. We also show people finances in terms of how to learn a skill set in terms of trading and things of that nature. We show people how to do that, which is recession proof because money, currency is always moving and foreign exchange, things of that nature. We also help individuals with their finances when it comes to improving their credit, eliminating their debt. So we have business models that you could plug into in the finance space or in the entertainment space. And along with that, life insurance. I'm an agency. I'm hiring people over there. So those are things that are available as well. We'll talk about that on another call. But if you're interested in something like that, hit me up and we can have that conversation. And then you want to eventually get to the point where you get into the I quadrant. The I quadrant is where your money goes to work for you. The I quadrant, and I have partners who are in this space right now, where you're just simply investing your money in certain things, whether it's real estate, the stock market, other people's businesses, whatever it is, you got money that you invest and you're just collecting dividends, passive income coming to you. Now, this is my thing on that. I mean, you want to have cash flow. You want to build a foundation of cash flow, because as you have cash flow, whereas you have guaranteed incomes coming in, you could take those revenues and put it into investments. Understand what I'm saying, guys? So there's a process. Some people jump right into business. Some people jump right into investments. It's up to you. But you can go through the levels of, as an employee, you look at where you are. You say, okay, I need to get some more income coming in. So you start becoming a self-employed entrepreneur, okay? My mouth is cotton. Hold on for a second, guys. You're a self-employed entrepreneur. You build it up. You're learning the systems. You're perfecting the systems. You're bringing on more people. You're teaching and showing them how to, master and perfect the systems. Now you have a passive, a leverage income coming to you. Now you got overflow income. Your bills are being paid for. You're financially free. What does it mean to be financially free? When you build a business or assets that generate income to sustain your livelihood. So if your life cost of living is $4,000 a month and you're making $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month, you're financially free. Passive. At a job, that's not passive. You're not financially free because you got to go to work. $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 coming in, whether you're there or not, with your business or your investments, and your cost of living is $3,000, $4,000, you are financially free. Understand this, guys. So you want to go from financially free to becoming rich, and from rich to becoming wealthy, building generational wealth. We're helping individuals become first-gen millionaires, guys, and it starts with this right here. Where you are, you start with where you are, and let's go through the process. I can help you on every aspect. I can help you just become self-employed. While you have your job, we could work you through self-employed, get you into the B quadrant, and eventually into the I quadrant, and you become free and you become wealthy. If you like this video and it was very informative, guys, this is a chart that you can look at and say, where am I at right now? And where do I need to be? And then get with me, get with someone, and let them help you out in terms of moving through the quadrants. Like this video if you like what you heard, share this video, and if you want to have a conversation, give me a call, 704-228-6219. Let's talk business. Let me share with you some of the opportunities that we have that you can leverage and take advantage of. All right, guys, appreciate you. Look forward to working with you. Take care and take charge.